Now I'm going live again. It says I'm live. The question is, are you? Is there anyone out there who we were just having this kind of intense, wonderful time, and then our power went out, but we're back? So, do you see me there? Okay, I already see that one person has joined us back. Maybe we'll get more people. And we also have, great, Audrey and Ashley coming back, I believe, on the dash as well. Okay, I'm going to finish this out, so at least we'll have it, and we'll have the sense of completion of what we were just doing. It was so exciting to me. I hope others were enjoying it. We had just come through this bit of a discussion that Daniel gave us regarding communitas and what happens when the psychosomatic, the spatio-temporal, and the mythological space, time, and consciousness all coincide in what is referred to in Rilke's work as the singer's temple. He says, where two roads intersect inside us, no one has built the singer's temple. And Daniel is unpacking this in majorly interesting ways in just one page that I've read so far in the earlier YouTube live before we lost power. So now I'm back in and I'm going to finish this up. I am not I, Juan Ramon Jimenez writes. I am this one standing beside me. And Deardorff says, the impossible passageway into temple is through the no place, the no self, suspended between the mind of self and the other mind of the anti-self, the daimon, the paraclete, the spiritual twin. And this comes as no dim dismissible inkling, but the detonation of a thunderbolt. For the fragmented, undergrounded, and uprooted liminoid, the person who is caught in not being quite authentically liminal, but is caught in the societal or the structure-bound role of not quite going there or faking it. For the fragmented, ungrounded, and uprooted, it's not our fault often if we're a liminoid. We were raised to be liminoid. For the fragmented, ungrounded, and uprooted liminoid, this crisis of human kindness, communitas, the cry of the miserere, this will be a waking nightmare of total chaos, the sudden confrontation of one's existential multiplicity. Pause there to take that in. Feeling our existential multiplicity. How many us's there are in us. Love that. For the fragmented, ungrounded, and uprooted liminoid, this will be a waking nightmare of total chaos, the sudden confrontation of one's existential multiplicity and the terrifying death of delusion. Of course, as Rilke says, for a god that's easy, but we are not gods. We are mortal. And surely that is why we sing, to live in communion and exchange with the other world, and to make the living moment last, because eternity is in love with the creations of time. And that last line, eternity is in love with the creations of time, is a quote from The Marriage of Heaven and Hell by William Blake. I'm going to sing because I'm inspired to do so by what I just read you. And again, if you're tuning in, we'll try to marry this piece of video with the earlier one and put it up as a whole. This is a reading from The Other Within, the Genius of Deformity in Myth, Culture, and Psyche by Daniel Deardorff. And we're carrying on his legacy, the Mythsinger Legacy Project, and inviting everyone who can and wishes to do so at this time to give a donation in any amount. Everything is welcome to the Mythsinger Legacy Project and our umbrella organization that I founded 30 years ago, 30 plus, Songwriting Works Educational Foundation, which is helping make all of this work possible. And you can find us on the web at our fundraising site is mightycause.com/songwritingworks. And you can also look up the Mythsinger Legacy Project there and at mythsingerlegacy.org. And I believe that all of that information will also be in the chat and the descriptions. So the Singer's Temple, this intersectional place of the spatio-temporal, the space and time, and the mythic consciousness. Wow. That this is the place where the singing comes and fills up. I think some of you know what this feels like. Hamara idere manabi amna Wishing you a good night. In about an hour and a half, we'll be back for our last live stream of the day. Hopefully we'll have power, we'll have connection. And thanks to everyone who's been helping out this entire year in helping us bring more programming to everyone who's interested in myth, story, returning and restoring the wisdom of myth to culture and community, Daniel Deerdorf's work, my own music, the music that we also make with teaching artists who are facilitating projects in community across the cognitive, physical, and health spectrum, making community songwriting a part of well-being and joy, hope, vitality, and community through story and song, lights flickering or not. Have a good evening. Hope to see you again soon.